What's up, brick builders? Today's build is Krader. Set number 41503. The year it came out was 2014. Age group 7+. Number of parts 66. Price per piece is 5p, not too bad. Cost brand new 2014 was £2.99. Value right now, if you had a mint condition sealed foil pack, because it came in a foil pack, £16. Used, you're looking at £6 to £8. Not a massive investment. What's up, folks? Shaun from BRIT'N Bricks again. We got another Mixel. I love Mixels. Mixels are pretty cool. That's not Mixel. We'll put that away. Yeah, Mixels are pretty cool. This is still part of the series 1 of the Mixels. I believe there was 3 different variations. We did the Flame, we did the Volk, and we did the other guy. Ooh, forgotten. Anyway, so this is Krader, and we got a different color scheme. Check it out. And also, this is part of the James Yorke challenge. Please check out this link there for the James Yorke challenge playlist. And James Yorke challenge, you'll see the description, all about it in the description below. Check that out. Let's do it. All right, so yeah, we need to get rid of that. So here's our parts. As you can see, we've got some dark grey, we've got some black, we've got some gold. Ooh, whoops, it's alive. Gold, nice. Some printed parts. Looks like we got a MIXEL here because there's a MIXEL face there. And some light grey pieces. We've got turntable as well, which is kind of cool. Some teeth elements, some all sorts of other bits and pieces here. We've got some plates, tiles. Let's get the instructions up for you. And there we go. And we're going to start off with a 2x4 inverted on each side. So it's inverted on both sides here. So we're going to have that like that. And we're going to put the 1x2 plates with the ball socket. We're going to put them at the far end on the back there. So we got 2 of those. On the far end like so. And then in the 2 stud gap space here we have a light grey 1x2 plate that fills the gap there. And then we're going to put a 2x4 dark bluish grey plate across the arms. So it's like that. Next stage is some tiles. So we're going to put tiles on the top, bottom, and left and right. Or left and right. And so they're dark bluish grey tiles. So it's going to put one on the top. We'll go around the clock. One on the right. One on the bottom. And the last one, tied in, there it is. The last one on the left hand side, like that. So you got it like that. Still making sure that the arm or the arm pieces here are going to be at the top there. 2x4, 2x2 space here, and that's for the turntable. So I'll pop the turntable in the middle. Next is his feet. So we're going to take the 2x2 plate with the ball on the end, and we are going to also take a 2x2 brick sloped. Now the slope, like most MIXEL builds, is going to slope towards the ball. Okay, and on top of that we're going to put one of our first gold pyramids, and you're going to have the slope continue with the 2x2 brick there, so you've got a flat end on the bottom here. And on the other side of the plate, we're going to flick an eyeball across the road. You got to take a 2x2 inverted grey, and that is also going to slope towards the ball. So this is going to be the front of the foot bollocks thing. So this could be your toe, and we're going to do 2 of those. So plate with the ball, 2x2 slope, sloping towards the ball, another pyramid. Make sure it's sloping with the 2x2 slope brick, and on the back end 2x2 inverted light grey, sloping towards the ball as well. And go click those in place into those ball joints, ball sockets, and there you have it. These go his legs. Kind of looks like a scout walker now. You could probably put a thing on here and just build a scout walker head, or ATST as a lot of people know it as now. Right, so you got your 4x4 circular plate, and we're going to put some 1x1 circular white plates. These are going to be his teeth, I think. So we got 2 in the front, like so, and then we're going to have 1 on each side, just behind that. So you have that, and then nope, got that wrong. There we go, that's better. So you got to have this slight 45-degree angle on either side, because he's quite an interesting build. Then we got these 2 studs here next to the white studs. Those going to have the light grey 1x2 plate next to it. So it's like that. So if you're looking at it straight, you got 2 at the bottom and then 2 on the left hand side. Turn it so that they're both, it's dead center, and you know where you're at. Next is a dark bluish grey 1x1 plate with a clip. And then we've got the elbow joint, and you're going to have the bulge facing you, so it opens out towards you, not away from you. So have the bulge facing you, and we're going to put another 1x1 plate, dark bluish grey with a clip on the end, and we're going to put another one on top of it. It kind of thickened it up a little bit. Make sure that the clips kind of lined up with each other. Then we're going to put a 1x2 curved dark bluish grey brick over the top of that. So it's like that. So you should still have free movement. If you've bridged across it, you've done something wrong. And then taking the circular plate, you're going to put the other side of the hinge into the circular plate. 3 studs on the back end here are going to accommodate a 2x2 circular plate. Just kind of move it around a little bit until it locks in place, and it should overhang like that. You can see that. It should overhang. Next is a 2x2 brick, sloped brick, and that's going to go onto the dark bluish grey clip, 1 stud on the 1x2 light grey plate, and also on the circular 2x2 that we just put in. So it's like that. You should have 2 studs at the top of the circular, and you should have 1 light grey stud, and it shouldn't be touching the arm at all. Next, we are putting another pyramid, half a pyramid, is going to go into these 2 studs here. So this is a very complicated, uneven build, isn't it? And that's going to go in there next to the arm and just after the 2x2 sloped. And then we got this stud here that's all on his own on the right hand side. We're going to put a light bluish grey cheese wedge. So you got all sorts of different angles going on here. It really doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I promise you it will come together very, very soon. So we got these 2 Technic bricks dark bluish grey. They've got a hole in. There are two different versions of this. There's one with the 2 holes in it, and then there's one with the 1 hole. Take the one with the 1 hole, and we're going to go around the 2x2 slopes. So we've got one brick getting next to it, so you've got a hole facing you, and then you've got another one on these 2 studs here, so it's kind of going around the corner. And then we're going to put another one in front, covering the other 2 white 1x1 studs, like that. Next, we have some more cheese wedges, some 1x1 cheese wedges. First one's going to go on the end of the 2x2 sloped, and it's sloping away from you. Okay. Then that gives you these 2 studs here, a black one and a dark bluish grey one, and it's going to be another half pyramid. The pyramid is going to slope towards the middle, and the flat end is going to be on the side where the brick with the hole in. So you kind of know which way you got it right. Next, we're going to really mess things up. We're going to put another cheese wedge, and it's going to face the same way as that last one we put in there. And it just really is a mess. Look at that. It really is a mess, but it will come through. So we got these really cool pieces that I've seen in builds for motorcycles. They're like, yeah, the little small minifigure motorcycles. They got like a spoiler on the end of it. It's a really, really cool part, actually. And these are going to go on the end of these 2 dark bluish grey bricks with the hole in. You're going to have the spoiler hanging over. Got 2 of those. So, yep, still a mess, but you can see where it's coming. These are his eyebrows. These are his eyebrows. These are his eyes. These are his teeth. That's his arm. So you can see it. You can see it's coming out now. And then we're going to put in these holes here. We're going to put these half pins. It's got a pin and a stud on the end. You're going to put the long part in. You're going to get this lovely click. I love that. And pop another one in. Click. Nice. And they can see like he has eyes. And we're going to make that even better now. We're going to put some eyes on there. So, and they should rotate. So you can have a bit of a mess around with how he looks. Pop them on there. I'm going to turn them in towards each other so they look a little bit like they're looking at something. And there you go. Now you can see where this is all coming. This is all a bit of a mess, but I think that's how it's supposed to be because he's like a rocky type thing. And we're going to turn it around a little bit and then pop the plate on top of the turntable like so. So there you go. Now his head spins. So we got that. Looks like we're going to be doing a hand. So lay him down so you can see him like that. 1x2 plate with the long bar. And a 1x2 plate with a short bar. So got a short bar on the end, a long bar on the other side. So with the long bar on the right hand side and the short bar towards you, you should have something like that. Then we're going to put another 1x2 plate with long bar on the top of that, and that's going to go on the other side. So you got left and right, and you got one facing you. Keep that facing you. And then we are going to add the 1x2 curved bricks. We're going to put black clips underneath them. And we're going to do that 3 times. So that's 1. So black clip underneath. The clip's going to be facing away from the curve. So you've got the clip that side, curve that side. And black clip and curved brick. And these are going to be, well, it looks like his hands, I think. So taking this part again, make sure you got the plates on the right hand side and the left hand side. Left hand side is at the top. Right hand side is at the bottom of the build. and the small grey, dark bluish grey bar is going to be pointing towards you. So then go clip 2 onto this long bar here, like that, and then 1 on the short plate, like that. So you should have something like that. And then we're going to pop that into his wrist, and there you have his hand. So he can give a massive thumbs up to that. Look at that. He's got thumbs up to that one. He's quite happy to be with a hand. So we're going to do another piece of an arm. So you got the 1x2 plate with a short bar again. Short bar is going to be facing the left hand side. And you got a cheese wedge that's going to go sloping towards the bar. And on the end, we are putting a 1x1 plate with a clip on the end. And that is just going to attach to the dark bluish grey clip that's on the back end of him, like so. So he's got a short arm and a great big massive thumbs up. And that's how he should look. And then we got the MIXEL. MIXELs are fairly easy to build, fairly standard. And so you've got your 2x3 inverted brick, and on top we're going to pop 2 cheese wedges on the back end, so it's flat and that the slope is sloping towards the thinner part of the 2x3. After that, we're going to put 2 1x1 plates with clips. These are going to be his arms, because these are his feet, you see. These are his feet. Then we're going to put the ears in. So we got the ears, which are these rather cool claw foot looking things, and also teeth elements as well. So they're going to be ears. So he's got these pointed cat ears, and then you just pop his face on there in the middle, and that's your MIXEL. And that is Krader. Let's get rid of the instructions for you so you can get a better look. Oh, there we go. Krader. Looks pretty cool, actually. I kind of like the little... Is it kind of goofy? He does look kind of goofy grin. The disorganized rock formation on the back end, that's actually quite cool. It's quite random. I do like the gold pyramid pieces. That's really, really cool. That gives you some nice pieces to do other things with as well, and you get quite a few of them, you see, because you got the toes as well. So you got 4 pieces. That's really cool. Nice eyes. Maybe because his eyes are quite loose, they do google around a bit. And with the plate as well, that's a really nice piece as well, as the plate, for the turntable and stuff. And the great big thumbs up is just comedy, really, isn't it? Got a little bit of utility there where he can grab maybe the MIXEL. Let's have a look. See, can you grab the MIXEL? Let's see. Get in there, MIXEL. Oh no, not quite, not quite. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. Yeah, there you go. He's grabbed the MIXEL, and the MIXEL does look a little bit worried, and so he should be. So this is another set. It's probably the first set actually in this particular range that comes with an MIXEL. I know there was one MIXEL in the fire MIXELs, so maybe it's a MIXEL in each set. I don't know. There you go, folks. Krader. He looks pretty awesome. I do like him. He's very he's very mischievous. With that grin is just like so goofy. It really is. It's not the mouth doesn't open or anything like that. Some MIXELs do have the opening mouth. I think that gets a little bit more common as the series goes on. I do like it. He does look pretty goofy. And then you get your Nixel, your Nixel as well. So you got Mixel and Nixel. Nixels are like, I think they're the bad guys, or the henchmen to the boss who tries to take their cubes and stuff like that. You should check out the cartoon. Cartoon's pretty cool. Very short cartoons. I've got a playlist in there, so check those out. And there you go, folks. Krader. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs down if you don't. And don't be shy, please. Leave a comment. That would be absolutely fantastic. I would love that. Let me know if you didn't like it. Why you didn't like it. What can I do? Brilliant. That would be awesome. So, and also, do you know what? Hit that like and subscribe as well. Do you know, that would make my day and my head pop and everything like that. And I'm Shaun from BRIT'N Bricks. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.